sounds crazy, no? But in our little village of Anatevka, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition!
Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition! Tradition!
Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. And because of our traditions, everyone knows who he is and what God expects him to do. Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayer, and who has the right as master of the house to have the final word at home? The Papa! The Papa! Tradition! The Papa! The Papa! Tradition!
Who must know the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home? Who must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy book? The Mama! The Mama! Tradition, the Mama, the Mama, tradition.
At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. The sons, tradition. The sons, tradition.
And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks?
The daughters, tradition. The daughters, tradition.
Day and night
And
must
who
scramble
does
for a
Mama
living,
teach
feed a wife and children,
mend and tend and fix,
right as master of the house to have the final word at home. The Papa!
Tradition. The Mama, tradition.
Then there are the others in our village. They make a much bigger circle. There's His Honor the Constable, His Honor the Priest, and many others. We don't bother them, and so far, they don't bother us. As for ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the one time where he sold him a horse, but delivered a mule. But that's all settled now. Now we all live in simple peace and harmony, and
It was a horse.
tradition, 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 tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Mama, where should we put these?
By the stove. Where is Hava? It's almost Sabbath.
She's in the barn milking.
Brinza, Bielka, bring me more potatoes. Ah, Hava, did you finish the milking?
Yes, Mama.
Good. You were reading again! Why does a girl have to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here.
Mama, Yente's coming. Maybe she's finally found a good match for you, Seidel.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Mama, can we go out and play?
Go.
But Mama, the men Yenta finds. The last one was so old, and he had no hair.
You want hair, marry a monkey.
Golda, darling! Where are your dancers? Such diamonds, such jewels! I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband, God forbid.
Good evening. Is Zygon in the house?
She's busy. Come back later.
There's something I'd like to ask her.
Later.
Oh, Mama. I thought I heard you. Finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right.
What do the poor little Taylor Mutzer want with Cycle?
They've been friends since they were babies. They talk, they play. They're children.
From such children come other children.
Yenta, you said you had news.
Of course, the news. It's about Laser Wolf the Butcher. Out of the whole town, he's cast his eyes on Seitzel.
Such a match for my title. But Tevye wants a learned man.
Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself.
But Tevye doesn't like Laser.
Laser will win him over. He's a good man, and I don't have to tell you he's well off. And you don't have to thank me, Golda, because it gives me great satisfaction to make people happy. So goodbye, Golda. And you're welcome.
What did you want, Mama?
What I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish the floor.
I wonder if Yenta found a husband for you.
I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Muddle the Tailor.
I didn't ask you.
Seidel, you're the oldest. Yenta has to make a match for you before she can make one for me.
And me.
Oh, Yenta.
Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your books and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see.
For Papa, make him a scholar.
For Mom, I'll make him rich as a king.
For me, wealth,
I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in a match, Hava? I thought you had your eye on your books. And do you have your eye on the rabbi's son?
why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a girl from a poor family. So whatever Yenta brings, you'll take.
Whatever.
Whatever. Old, fat, bold, mean, and drunk. Huddle, oh Huddle, have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young. All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man, a good catch. True? True. I promise you'll be happy, and even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. Hava, I found him. Will you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall. That is from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good catch, right? Right. You heard he has a temper. He'll beat you every night, but only when he's sober. So you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, I do the best I can, with no doubt.
matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time.
Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good.
Dear young tongue, see that it's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride. It's not that I'm sentimental. It's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned playing with matches, the girl can get burned. So bring me no ring, groom me no groom, find me no find, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the Sabbath? It's enough you pick on me. Bless me with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. What have you got against my horse? I know it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. You made many, many poor people, but would it have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, idle-dum. All day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Idle-dum. If I were a bitty rich, idle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer going down. And one more leading nowhere just for show. If I were a rich man, idle-dum. All day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Idle-dum. If I were an itty-bitty rich, idle man. If I were rich, I'd have that time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, idle-dum. All day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard. Idle-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
Sabbath, sir.
Tevye, and good Sabbath to you, Reb.
Perchik.
Perchik, you're a newcomer here. And as Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Forgive me. As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man with a slow tongue, he talked a lot. And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
And what's the news from the outside world?
Terrible.
How terrible?
In a village called Rajanka, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
Maybe the Tsar wanted their lands. Maybe plague.
Here, have a piece.
Thank you, but I have no money.
It's a blessing for me to give. It's no crime to be poor.
It's the rich who are the criminals. Someday their wealth will be ours.
That sounds great. But until that golden day comes, Reb Pirchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons. Do you have children?
5 daughters.
5.
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
A radical.
I would be willing to teach them, open their minds to great thoughts.
I am a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Stay with us for the Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevye.
Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter.
Good Sabbath. Good Sabbath. You have a pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. 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 This is not mine. Perchik, this is Muddle Chemsoil, and he is a tailor from...
You're finally here, my breadwinner.
Golda, this is Perchik from Kiev, who was staying with us for the Sabbath. He's a teacher.
Very good one.
I heard once the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me. As the good book says,
The good book can wait. Get washed.
the tongue she gets from her mother.
Muddle, you're also eating with us? Zeidel, 2 more. Sprinza, Bilka, wash.
Oh, Muddle can help me.
Hava, you go too. You can wash out by the well. Tevye, Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? About what?
I don't know, but he said it was important. Talk to him.
About what? If he's thinking about buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Talk to him.
All right. After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Muddle, Yenta was here.
I know. I saw her.
If they agree on someone tonight, it will be too late for us. Ask my father for my hand tonight.
Why should he consider me now? I'm but a poor tailor.
Even poor Taylor is entitled to some happiness.
All right. I'll speak with him. Reb Tevye?
Children, come in. We're lighting the candles.
Reb Tevye?
Where is everybody? It's late.
Reb Tevye?
What? What is it, Muddle?
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevye.
Good Sabbath. May the Lord protect and defend you. May He always shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's ways.
God bless you and grant you long life.
ones who will care for you. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor them, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer.
Red Mordka,
Yes, Laserwolf.
please bring me a bottle of your best and 2 glasses.
What's the party? An occasion?
Maybe a party, maybe even a wedding.
Good evening. Right away.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tevye.
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Good evening, Red Blazer.
Ah, Tevye, sit down, have a drink. Now, Tevye, I suppose you know why I wanted to speak to you.
I do, but there's no use talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes. Why should I give her away?
Well, you have a few more without her.
Oh, I see. Today you want 1, tomorrow you may want 2.
2? What would I do with 2?
Same as you do with 1.
I'm talking about your daughter, Seidel.
My daughter, Seidel?
I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made a good impression on me. I like her, and I would be good to her, Tevye. What do you think?
What do I think? You can have a fine conversation with that man, if you talk about kidneys and livers. On the other hand, not everybody has to be a scholar. Maybe I misjudged him. He does like her. He will try to make her happy. What do I think? It's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Tevye, that's wonderful.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To good health and happiness, and most important, to life, L'chaim. L'chaim, to life. Here's to the father I've tried to be.
Here's to my bride-to-be.
Drink L'chaim to life. God would like us to be joyful, even when our hearts lie panting on the floor. How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for? To life, L'chaim. To Tzeitel, my daughter.
My wife!
It gives you something to think about, something to drink about. Drink L'chaim. To life. To life!
Good evening, Tevya.
Good evening.
What's the celebration?
My oldest daughter, getting married.
My congratulations, Tevya.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tevya, I have a piece of news that I think I should tell you as a friend. We've received orders that sometime soon this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom here?
No, just some mischief so that if the inspector comes along, he will see that we have done our duty. Well, congratulations again on your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Dear God, did you have to send me news like that today of all days? It's true we are the chosen people, but once in a while, can't you choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for sending a husband for my title. L'chaim.
Now, children, I will tell you the story of how Laban cheated Jacob, who worked for him. It will show that the Bible clearly teaches you can never trust an employer. Understand?
Papa isn't up yet?
No, Mama.
Enough lessons. We have to do Papa's work today. He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Put that away and clean the barn. Call me when Papa gets up.
That was a very interesting lesson, Perchik.
Thank you.
But I don't think the rabbi would agree with your strange ideas.
Certainly, any new idea would seem strange to you. Remember, the Lord said, "Let there be light."
Yes, but he was not speaking to you personally. Good day.
You have spirit, even a little intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
You are very brave. Do you know that in the city, boys and girls can hold hands together, even dance new dances, like this? I learned it in Kiev. Do you like it?
It's very nice.
There, we've just changed an old custom.
Yes, well, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. I mean, good day.
Good day.
Sprinza, what's her name?
Huddle, Papa.
Where's Title?
She's in the barn.
Call her out. Perchik, how did the lesson go today?
I think we made a good beginning.
Ah, he's finally up. What happened last night? Did you see Laser Wolf? What did he say?
Ah, Title, my lamb. Come here. You are to be congratulated. Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
The butcher?
Well, what do you say?
Oh, what can she say? A bride. I must thank Yenta. My Zeidel, a bride!
Mazel tov, Zeidel.
You call that a mazel tov?
Congratulations, Seidel, for marrying a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's wrong with being rich?
Money is no reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
May the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover. My Zeidel, why are you so quiet?
Oh, Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. All my life will be unhappy with him.
But we made an agreement, and with us, an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am? Oh, Papa, don't force me. I'll be unhappy all my days.
All right. I won't force you.
Thank you, Papa.
Rev Tevye.
Not now, Metal. I have problems.
That's what I came to talk to you about. I think I can help.
You?
I have a match for Zeidel. This match was made exactly to measure. A perfect fit.
Stop talking like a tailor and just tell me who it is.
It's me, myself.
You? What are you, everything? And I'm supposed to even perform the ceremony.
Zed and I gave each other our pledge more than a year ago that we would marry.
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa. We gave each other our pledge.
They gave each other a pledge? Unheard of. Absurd. They gave each other a pledge? Unthinkable. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America?
I've wanted to ask you for some time now, Reb Tevye.
You're just a poor tailor.
Well, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. And I promise you, Reb Tevye, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. On the other hand, what kind of a match would that be for my title? A poor tailor. On the other hand, things can't get much worse for him. They can only get better. Look at my daughter's face. She loves him. She wants him. And look at my daughter's eyes. So hopeful. Tradition! All right, children. When shall we plan the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
You won't be sorry, Reb Tevye.
Sorry? I'm sorry already. Golda! What am I going to tell Golda? Help! Ah! Laser muddled Seidel!
Tevye, what is it? What's the matter?
Help, help!
What is it? Why are you howling like that?
Help, help, help!
Tevye, wake up!
Where is she?
Where is who? What are you talking about?
Fruma Sarah, Laser's first wife. She was standing there just a minute ago.
What's the matter with you, Tevye? Fruma Sarah has been dead for years. You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt and I'll tell you what it meant.
All right. Only don't be frightened.
Tell me.
All right. This was my dream. In the beginning, we were having a celebration of some kind. And every woman knew was there. The musicians, too. And in the middle of my dream, in walks your grandmother Seidel. May she rest in peace.
Grandmother Seidel? How did she look?
For a woman who's been dead 30 years, she looked very good. Anyway, in the middle of the dream, naturally I went up to greet her. And she said to me,
A blessing on your head to see a daughter wed. It's first law like no one ever saw. The tailor Muddle Camp soil.
Muddle?
A worthy boy is he, of pious family. They named him after my dear Uncle Mordecai, the tailor Muddle Camp soil.
She must have heard wrong. She meant a butcher.
I'll tell her. You mean a butcher?
No! I mean the tailor, Tevye, my great-grandchild. But it's a sight to who you named for me. Muddle's bride was meant to be. For such a match I pray. Mazel tov. In heaven it was made. Mazel tov. A fine upstanding boy, a pleasure and a joy. The tailor Muddle Camp soil.
But we announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
We announced it, Grandma, too. to our neighbors. We made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher Laser Wolf. It was a butcher. His name is Laser Wolf, the tailor Muttle Cams.
Sha! Sha! Look, who is this? Who is this? Who is here? What woman is this? My righteous anger shaken.
Could it be?
Sure.
Yes, it could.
Why not?
Who could be mistaken?
Is the butcher's wife come from beyond the grave? Is the butcher's dear darling departed wife? Frumacera, 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 Frumacera.
What is this about your daughter marrying my husband?
Yes, your husband!
Would you do this to your friend and neighbor Frumacera?
Frumacera!
Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings?
Woman's feelings!
Handing over my belongings to a total stranger.
Total stranger!
How can you allow it? How can you let your daughter take my place? Live in my house, carry my keys, and wear my gloves, pants?
It's an evil spirit. May it sink into the river, may it fall into the earth. Oh, such a dark and horrible dream. Oh. And to think it was brought on by that butcher. Well, all I can say is, if my grandmother Zeidel, may she rest in peace, took the trouble of coming all the way from the other side to tell us about this tailor, then it's for the best and couldn't possibly be any better. Amen.
Amen.
A blessing on my head, mazel tov, mazel tov. Like Grandma Zeidel said, mazel tov, mazel tov. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor
We haven't got the man
mazel tov, mazel tov.
we had when we began.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
But since your grandma came, she'll marry what's his name?
The tailor muddle Camzoil.
The tailor muddle Camzoil. The tailor muddle Camzoil. The tailor muddle Camzoil. Thank you.
Scene 7.
Put this on the table.
Did you hear? Tevye Saito's marrying Muddle the tailor, not Laser Wolf.
Saito's marrying Muddle?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Mazel tov.
Congratulations.
That's great.
Mazel tov.
What's all the excitement?
Tevye Saito is going to marry Muddle. not
Laser
La-
Wolf the butcher? I know, it's wonderful.
No, she's going to marry Muddle.
Laser Wolf is marrying Muddle? Can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Laser and Tevye had an agreement.
I heard the terms were unsettled.
An agreement is an agreement.
I heard Golda's grandmother came to Tevye from the grave and told him that Saito should marry Muddle.
What grandmother? My great-grandfather came from the grave to tell me that her great-grandmother's a big liar.
Congratulations,
Mordka, do you have a hat for me?
Yes, Laser Wolf ordered a hat, but it's not cheap.
I got his bride. I can get his hat.
Then come, Muddle, come.
Hava, could you watch the store for me? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Okay, who am I marrying?
Mazel tov, Chava.
Please, may I pass?
We just want to congratulate you. Mazel tov, Hava.
All right, stop it.
Okay.
And goodbye.
Hit me harder.
I'm sorry about that. They don't mean any harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you. I noticed you at the booksellers. Not many girls in this village like to read. Borrow this book. It's really good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel the same way about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
Well, go ahead. Take the book, and later we can talk about it.
Fyotka, can I get you something?
No, thank you.
Oh, Fyotka, you forgot your book.
No. It's mine.
Thank you, Hava.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fyotka.
Good day. Fyotka.
Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play?
I don't remember growing older. When did they?
When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday that they were small?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset,
words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way?
Now they must learn from one another, day by day.
They look so natural together.
Just like two newlyweds should be.
Is there a canopy in store for me?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
I came at a bad time, Tevye. I'm sorry, but the orders are for tonight, for the whole village. All right, men. Enough! I'm genuinely sorry. You understand.
Of course.
Come.
Take him inside.
What are you all standing around for? Let's get this place cleaned up. That was quite a dowry you gave my daughter Seidel at her wedding. Was that really necessary? Anyway, Muddle and Seidel are married now. Almost 2 years, 2 months. They both work very hard. They're both poor as squirrels in the winter. But they're both so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. They have big plans. Muddle keeps talking about a sewing machine. If it wouldn't be a problem, could you take a second and get it for him? Oh, and while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg, am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says, why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Huddle.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me, then goodbye.
Huddle, your father, the others here, think what happened at Seidel's wedding was a little cloudburst, and that's over now. And everything will be peaceful again. It won't. You understand?
Yes, I suppose I do. Goodbye, Perchik.
Before I go, there is a certain question I wish to ask you. A political question.
Yes?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
Yes, and I personally am in favor of it.
Are you asking me to marry you?
In a theoretical sense, yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
And we can consider ourselves engaged, even though I'm going away. I'll send for you as soon as I can and marry you. It will be a hard life, Huddle.
But it would be less hard if we live it together.
Good evening.
Good evening, Reb Tevier. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
I'm sorry, Reb Petrik. We will all miss you.
But you can also congratulate me.
Congratulations? What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa, we're engaged.
No, you're not. Look, I know you like him, and he likes you. But you're going away, and you're staying here, so have a nice trip, Perchik.
Please, Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave Tidal and Muddle my blessing, and now you feel you also have the right. But my answer is still no.
Papa, you don't understand.
Look, we'll find someone else here, an Anatevka.
Reb Tevier, we're not asking for your permission.
You're not asking for my permission?
But we would like your blessing, Papa.
My blessing? For what? For going over my head? Impossible. At least when Muddle and Seitel, they asked me. They begged me. Now, if I like it or not, she'll marry him.
As soon as I can, I will send for her and marry her.
They're going over my head. Unheard of, absurd. For this, they want to be blessed? Unthinkable. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition! All right. I give you my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy that makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Golda! Golda! Hello, Golda. I've just been talking to Huddle and Perchik. They seem to be getting along very well.
Well?
Well, I've given them my permission to be engaged.
You what? Without even asking me? Oh.
Who asks you? I'm the father.
He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
It's a new world, Golda. Golda? Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? Their daughter's getting married and there's trouble in the town. You're upset, you're worn out, you're inside. Go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
No, Golda. I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. And now I'm asking Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know, but do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've lived with him, fought with him, starved with him. 25 years my bed is his. If that's not love, what is?
Then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
Is he in trouble, that hero of yours?
Perkic did nothing wrong.
But if he did nothing wrong, then he would not be in trouble.
What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses, and they had troubles too.
Where is he, this Joseph of yours?
Far, Papa, in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? He asked you to leave your mother, your father, and go live with him and marry him there?
He did not ask me to go, Papa. I want to go.
But Huddle, my child.
Papa. Stand. What I do, why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home. Once I was happily content to be as I was, where I was, close to the people who are close to me, here in this home I love. Who could see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dreams? Helpless now I stand with him, watching older dreams grow dim. My heart has settled long ago. I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Yet there with my love, I'm home. Papa, God alone knows when we'll see each other again.
And we shall leave it in his hands. keep her safe, and see that she dresses warm.
Hava, let me talk to your father.
No, that would be the worst thing. I'm sure of it.
Let me try.
No, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing. But, Papa, Bianca and I have known each other for a long time now, and...
You must not forget who you are, and you must not forget who he is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all God's creatures have names.
Bianca is not a creature, Papa. Bianca is a man.
Who says that he isn't? It's just he's a different kind of man. As a good book says, each shall love their own kind, which means a bird may love a fish, but where will they build a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
Some things may never change.
We don't feel that way.
We?
Bianca and I. We want to be married.
Are you out of your mind?
But, Papa!
No! Never speak of this again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa. I understand you.
How long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? Dear Lord, if I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he on 3? I know I shouldn't complain. He has the same rights as I do. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, the right to work like a horse. But dear God, I'm sick and tired of pulling this cart. I know. I should push it a while.
Tevye! Tevye!
What? What is it?
It's Hava. She left home this morning with Fiedka. I looked all over for them. I even went to the priest. He told me they're married.
Go home, Golda.
But Hava...
No! Hava's dead to us. Go home.
Papa? Papa, I want to talk with you. Papa, stop! At least listen to me. Papa! I beg you to accept us!
Accept them? How can I accept them? Can I deny everything I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own daughter? On the other hand, no. There is no other hand. No, Hava. No, no, no.
Papa! Papa!
Where's the bucket? Is Reb Tevye home? He's in the house. What? Why are you all standing here like a bunch of goats? What's going on?
Reb Tevye, have you seen the constable today?
No, why?
There are some rumors in town.
What sort of rumors?
Someone told me from Zolodin that order is placed.
Hello, Your Honor. What's news from the outside world?
I came here to tell you that I have an order here. You're going to have to leave, Anatevka.
What? Can't leave.
You must sell your homes and be out of here in 3 days.
3 days? We can't do it.
And you, who have known us all our lives, would carry out such an order?
But I have nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
I understand.
You have 3 days.
We should defend ourselves.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
Oh, very good. And the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all of our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll just have to wait for him someplace else. In the meantime, let's start packing.
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
What do we have here anyway? A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a pot,
A pen.
A broom. A hat.
Someone should have set a match to this place years ago.
Bench.
A tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through Anatevka don't even know they've been here.
A stick of wood, a piece of cloth. What do we leave? Nothing much, only Anatevka.
Anatevka, Anatevka, underfed, overworked, Anatevka. Where else could Sabbath be so sweet? Anatevka, Anatevka, intimate, obstinate, Anatevka, where I know everyone I meet. Soon I'll be a stranger in a strange new place, searching for an old familiar face. From Anatevka, I belong in Anatevka. Tumble down, work a day, Anatevka. Dear little village, little town of mine.
Where will we live in America?
With Uncle Avram, but he doesn't know it yet.
I wish you and the baby were coming with us.
We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Muddle. Be careful with these candlesticks. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day.
Come, children, help me pack the rest of the clothes.
Hurry, Golda, we need to get finished. Don't worry. Soon we'll all be together.
And Huddle and Perchik, when will we see them again?
Do they come visiting us from Siberia every Sabbath? They're together. They're happy. And what's more, the rest of the children will be with us.
Not all.
All. Come, we need to get the rest of the things packed.
I still have to sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Sartolo, are they finished in the house yet?
Almost, Papa.
see you.
I want to say goodbye to him.
He will not listen.
But at least he will hear.
Hava!
Papa, we came to say goodbye. We are also leaving this place. We are going to Krakow.
We cannot stay with people who can do such things to others.
We wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Papa. Goodbye, Mama.
Come, Hava.
God be with you.
God be with you.
We will write to you in America, if you like.
We'll be staying with Uncle Abram.
Yes, Mama.
Bilko, Sprinza, grab the bundles. And Seidel, don't forget the baby.
Goodbye, Papa.
Goodbye, Metal.
Oh, yes, baby.
Hurry, children, or we're gonna miss the train.
We're going on a train in a boat. We're going on a train in a boat.
Behave yourselves! We're not in America yet.
Let's go.